Well, the newest information in regards to Edward Snowden is showing that Europe drops all charges against the former CIA agent, if you will. To me, I believe he's still on payroll, and I've covered this in many other videos and shown the proof about how someone of this nature could, in all reality, pull off what this man claims to have pulled off, and for him to still breathing in the position where he's at. And not only that, if you take a couple steps back and you look at the bigger picture, the mainstream media owned by Rupert Murdoch and all the minions out here, they would never allow being tightly woven in and knitted with the CIA and all these other agencies, MI6, this global operation. Why would they ever allow this man to even hit the airwaves if he was real? They would never allow it. That is the common sense factor, guys. They would never allow it. They would never even speak on it or his existence if they didn't want you to know. Fact is, they blasted it across every outlet, which should tell you, huge red flag, they're behind this. But yet the sheep keep on sleeping. Yes, is some of the stuff he says valid? Has to be. For him to be valid in anyone's eyes whatsoever, he has to have juicy stuff. And to me, it's the stuff they wanted everyone to know, to incite the Americans, to incite everyone else, to let everybody know what's going on. But what did everyone do about it? The American people did nothing. And they'll continue to do nothing. And that's exactly what they were gauging, in my opinion. They may use him to drop some more information down the road to tick some people off and do this and that, but it's all that it's there for. And in my opinion, when he's dropped the bombshell out the gate that all this spying's been going on across the globe and on you American people and nobody did anything about it, they're like, wow. They just don't care. What's it going to take to get these people ticked off and in the streets to revolt? It's probably what they're wondering at this point. But I'm here to tell you, this man, after this 285 to 281 vote, is now going to slip into the shadows of Europe, and they're going to keep him safe from arrest or anything like that within the borders of all of Europe. So that's where it sits, this updated information, the revelations of Edward Snowden. A bunch of fabricated BS, you ask me. Yes, a lot of the information he puts out could be real, but like I said, why don't you use your mind for a minute? If you have any idea of who's controlling this game, Rupert Murdoch, who owns the mainstream media out here, you have got to ask yourself, if this was so deadly of information against the CIA and the government, why would they ever put it on blast? Well, they did just that. They put it on super blast. You see? Anyhow, looks like he will be making his move here to Europe. Not sure where this is going to go from here. I'll leave a link with more information, and you've got to ask yourself, of all the things this guy knows, why didn't he drop the information on super technology, exactly who was behind bringing down the towers, exactly what they used, all of it? He won't. He never will. He's only saying what he's told to say. And thus far, they're not getting the reaction out of the people that I believe they wanted. So I wouldn't be a bit surprised if more came out of him from here. Damning. And people just keep thinking, oh, this guy got all this on a little thumb drive and memorized it all in his brain. And get out of here. And he's the only one, the Superman, that was able to pull it off, huh? Like I said before, when you take a step back and you look at the bigger picture and you see who owns the mainstream media outlets, why would they ever even let the cat out of the bag or ever even let you know any bit of this information? Why would they even broadcast it or speak about it? Unless they wanted it there. And that's my point. I'll leave a link. It's been Dabu7. I hope you have the eyes to see through this deception. This is why I say Illuminati.